All right, so I got a reaction coming at y'all real quick. Now, hey, I don't think these sisters really understand what's about to go on in this country, man. There's about to be some crazy stuff go on in this country, and I don't think a lot of these women really understand what's coming. It's gonna be hard to listen to because I don't like listening to women sound like this. But let's get into it.
I'm gonna be very motherfucking clear with this. Niggas love a bitch that's struggling. Let me tell you why a bum ass nigga love bitches that's struggling. Because the bitch that's struggling gonna make that nigga feel superior. A bitch like me, a bitch that can hold her own, a bitch that pay her own, a bitch that ain't gotta suck dick to survive. Of course I'm gonna make that nigga feel uncomfortable. Of course I'm gonna make that nigga feel like he in competition with me because I got more hustle in me, because I got more motherfucking motion in that nigga. Come on now. Let's be fucking for real. If we gonna be anything, let's be fucking for real.
Now, the sad part about this, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of these sisters that move like this, they really don't understand what's about to go on in this country. They really don't know what's about to go on in this country. We see on a day-to-day basis a lot of these prophecies coming in the past. It's some stuff in that Old Testament that ain't happened yet that a lot of these women that's talking like this, y'all gonna be in trouble, man. I'm telling you straight up, man. Let's go in this Bible right quick. I'm gonna start right here. This is Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and make a tingling with their feet. Therefore, the Lord will smite with the scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. Now, why did I get this? The part that I really wanted was because the daughters of Zion are haughty. She got a superior spirit on her, man. She think that she better than most men, period, point blank. That's the part that I wanted out of it. You can continue to read down and see what the judgments was for the women that move like that. You know what I'm saying? She looked like she a little exotic, but I feel the way she's speaking, she speak like a black woman. Let's keep it a stack. She speak like she one of us. That's the part that I wanted. Haughty is having a superior spirit, or you feel like people are inferior to you. That's the only way. That's the only reason you would speak about a man like that. Because if this was a man on, let's say, a man with the same type of motion that she got, right? If he came online saying, be this, be that, I ain't got to do this for a B. That's why I make B's feel uncomfortable. That wouldn't go over very well. But the women, they allow women to talk like this. You know what I'm saying? Not understanding that men don't like that. Going back. It don't really matter how good you think you look with them big ass caterpillars on your eyes. The men gonna move with the person that make them feel the best. Period, point blank. That's what everybody's being in a relationship for. At the end of the day.
I'm gonna be very motherfucking clear with this. Niggas love a bitch that's struggling. Let me tell you why a bum ass nigga love bitches that's struggling. Because the bitch that's struggling gonna make that nigga feel superior. A bitch that's
struggling gonna make him feel superior. Now me personally, it be a lot of women online who ain't got no damn money, who is struggling, that still be talking crazy. So I don't think that got nothing to do with a woman struggling. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. Let's continue. This Ecclesiasticus chapter 26 and verse 26. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all, but she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. So the question is this, right? You should be in a mode of doing that regardless, whether you struggling or not. You're supposed to hold your man up at a high esteem, because why are you with a nigga that you don't respect in the first place, right? That's the one thing I never could understand about when women speak about these type of scenarios. Y'all deal with niggas y'all don't respect, then get mad when they go deal with women that actually respect them. Because you think just because she treat him a certain way, she had to be struggling. No, maybe she was just raised properly. Maybe she got some common goddamn sense. Maybe she actually want her life to go as it's supposed to. Instead, you on the back end, you got a lot of money, you got a lot of mouth, and probably don't know how to love your ass. Let's keep it a stack. You good enough just because all that loud mouth talking spicy and shit, that shit only good for the bedroom. That's it. Outside of that, dudes probably spend 20, 15, 20 minutes with you. They probably want to punch you in your face. So they get what they want out of you. They get a little head. They get you over a little bit. They send you on back on your way. If you don't like girls, let's keep it a stack. But the women who move properly, the women that know how to say what they supposed to their man, they get the good results. You don't. That's the crazy part, right? That's the crazy part. It said a woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all. Honor and respect, that's the same as making him feel a certain type of way. Sweetheart. He said, but she that dishonoreth him in her pride, you can't tell me that this sister ain't no prideful sister. You beating on your chest like a fucking man. Come on now. But she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. This is the part that I want. Verse 27, a loud crying woman and a scold shall be sought to drive away the enemies. That's the only thing you good for, sis. And you wonder, like women that talk like this, they wonder why men don't want to be around them for long periods of time. Your only purpose is to make niggas leave. That's the only purpose that you have. That's the only purpose. Why when shit start going up and people won't, let's just say you want a particular person to leave, you go get a black woman. Why? Because don't nobody want to deal with her fucking mouth. Ain't nobody trying to deal with this shit on a day-to-day basis. Read it again. He said, a loud crying woman and a scold shall be sought to drive away the enemies. You telling me that, you can't tell me that's how you talk on a day-to-day basis, huh? You got more motion than dude, right? Come on, man. Women get into these bags because of pride. Period, point blank. Ain't no way around that. Ain't no way around that. Let's get some more right quick. Some men like women that are struggling. That's not true. It is Ecclesiastes chapter 36 and verse 22. The beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance, and a man loveth nothing better. Now, people don't like this part because this was the portion that Kevin Samuels was trying to teach the sisters, but they couldn't get past the part of they wasn't very attractive. But Kevin was trying to get them to understand it's more than your attraction that's going to keep a man around. I'm going to read it again. He said, the beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance, and a man loveth nothing better. Men love beautiful women, period. It ain't about a woman struggling. She can be at the bottom. If she gorgeous, it is what it is. But she still ain't going to stay around if she can't do these things. Verse 23, if there be kindness, meekness, and comfort in her tongue. Excuse me, miss, do you have any of that shit in your tongue? Just from this one video, and I know that you probably way worse than this when you're not on camera. Just because you feel like you attractive don't mean that your spirit is right. Because I hope that people understand what I'm saying. This country is about to go very, very rogue and lawless. People are not going to have these social contracts that we have between men and women. That shit not going to exist in a very short while. Very shortly. It's going to be chaotic in this country. And y'all talking crazy like y'all don't understand what's about to go on. These men are going to start treating y'all very, very badly. Because y'all don't know how to speak. Y'all don't know how to talk to people. And it's okay. Because that's your lot, I guess. I'm going to read it again. The beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance, and a man loveth nothing better. If there be kindness, meekness, and comfort in her tongue, then is not her husband like other men, because that's rare for you to find a woman who's gorgeous and know how to treat you. Kindness, meekness, and comfort. Well, we already know the kindness gone. She can't even stop beating on her damn chest. Ain't nothing soft and kind about this woman at all. Meekness. Ain't nothing humble about this sister, because that's her whole point. She's in competition with a man, because let's keep it honest, sis. He wouldn't have to feel like he in competition with you if that ain't the energy that you giving, sis. Because then you'll turn around and say, well, I'm in my masculine energy because he's not masculine. Why are you dealing with a man that's not masculine? It's you tell on yourself. When women talk that stupid shit, you tell on yourself more than anybody. Because women choose the men. Women get niggas approaching them on a day-to-day basis. Men don't have that. Men have to approach. And it takes a while for most men to even get up the courage to approach. So women are the ones who get to pick and choose, like, no, I don't like that one. No, I don't like that one. No, I don't like that one. Because on the constant basis, on a day-to-day basis, somebody's looking at you. Somebody's saying hey to you. Somebody trying to get your number. So you the one doing the choosing. So if you choosing a man that you don't feel comfortable enough to be yourself or to be like a damn woman, you got to be a man. That's on you. He said, and comfort, right? Because the reason why he would pick a struggling woman is because she make her man feel superior. That's your damn job, sis. Because one of the main problems that y'all have as women in America, y'all really feel like y'all on the same level as men. Y'all role is important, but it don't make you equal to a man. Y'all really don't understand that. And it's about to come to pass very shortly. Y'all gonna figure that shit out really fast in horrible fucking ways. I hate to say it like that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So please understand. Men ain't choosing women because they struggling or they need help. A man gonna pick the one that's best for him. You gonna be one of those Isaiah 4 chicks who you got all this money saved up. You got all this money you paying for your own house, your own car. But guess what? You still gonna need somebody to protect your ass. It is what it is. Let's continue. I want to get this right quick because a lot of people act like men just they pointless. They pointless human beings. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's Isaiah chapter 32. I'm going to start at verse 1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. People don't understand that the shit that's about to happen in this country, a man gonna be your best bet to survive. I'm gonna read it again. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind. A hiding place from the wind is protection. And a covert from the tempest, that's protection. As rivers of water in a dry place, that's provision. Kind of can't live without water. Kind of can't live without understanding. You kind of can't live with somebody ain't teaching you and getting you to maneuver in ways that save your life. As the shadow of a great rock in weary land. We about to head into these days and women still talking this crazy stuff about men. You finna need these men very shortly. Your money ain't gonna matter very shortly. Especially with the way the economic system going right now, the way the dollar turning. A lot of y'all about to be broke as hell. But all the people that's been just living regular lives, not, you know what I'm saying, not really banking on their money and shit like that, just really moving with integrity, moving like they got some sense and seeing what's going on in the world, they gonna be fine. Y'all gonna be the ones looking stupid. Then, like you just said, you ain't sucking D to make it. Oh boy, y'all need to go back and see what was going on in Ukraine after that war broke out. It was sad, very sad.
Ass nigga love bitches that's struggling because the bitch that's struggling gonna make that nigga feel superior. A bitch like me, a bitch that can hold her own, a bitch that pay her own, a bitch that ain't gotta suck dick to survive. Of course I'm gonna make that nigga feel uncomfortable. Of course I'm gonna make that nigga feel like he in competition with me because I got more hustle in me, because I got more motherfucking motion than that nigga. Come on now, let's be fucking for real. Let's be, if we gonna be.
I just think that's funny for her to say, I'm gonna make that nigga feel uncomfortable. I just think that's hilarious. Like, at what point, what in your mind make you feel like that's okay? For real. Because the reason why you on here talking like this is because a man that you wanted chose a woman that don't have as much money or quote unquote hustle as you. But then you turn around and say, You would make him uncomfortable. This one thing I will never understand about women. Why in the fuck would I be with somebody that make me uncomfortable? Because y'all say this shit all the time. Y'all say that, well, if he was to maneuver a certain way, then I can be myself and I will feel safe enough to be feminine. Why would you be with a nigga that don't let you be who you supposed to be? But a man, we ain't playing that game. Why would I be with somebody that's gonna try to make me feel uncomfortable because I'm not doing something that she want me to do? Why don't you just go and be with the people that make you feel the way you want to feel? Ooh, boy. When the scriptures say it's gonna get so bad in this country, people gonna be running up in people's houses to find food, right? That's what the scriptures say about what's about to happen in America. All these strong, independent women with all this money. One, I don't think a lot of y'all even preparing for the shit, so y'all ain't gonna have no food in there anyway. But who do you think these evil men is gonna target first? They gonna target these strong, independent, I don't need no man, and you online telling everybody that you don't have nobody. You out in the open telling everybody that you uncovered. I just hope y'all please change y'all mindsets, because I'm gonna just be honest with you. This ain't gonna work out in nobody's favor but these evil niggas. I'm just saying. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Just look at the demeanor on this sister, man. She trying to say what she about to say. Oh, shit. This is what the Bible talking about with these loud crying women, man. Oh, let me go back in the Bible right quick, man. I think it's in Proverbs 7. I think it's in Proverbs 7. Uh-oh. This is Proverbs chapter 7 and verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot and subtle of heart. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house. Ooh, shit. And I'm gonna just be honest with you. When I see women with them big ass eyelashes, I just assume that they ain't on the up and up. Period, point blank. I just assume that they nasty. That's the first thing I think when I see it. Because if you can't see when you look in the mirror that you like a fucking clown, I automatically just think that your mind ain't there. Your self-awareness ain't there. He says she is loud and stubborn. We ain't got to go no further. He said one met him with the attire of an harlot, and another characteristic of whores is that they are loud. Don't argue with me. It's the book, man. It's the book. That's what the book say. I'm just gonna go off what the book say. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Because when I see this type of shit, I'm happy that I'm married. Me personally, I'm glad that I don't have to deal with this bullshit. But you young men that's out here, you men that's still trying to find a wife and all that, don't be dealing with these sisters. Y'all don't need to be having sex with these sisters. Y'all don't need to be texting these sisters. Y'all don't need to be dating these sisters. Y'all don't need to be doing nothing with these sisters. Y'all need to leave them where they at. And most of y'all ain't got the discipline not to have sex with these. Because a lot of the times, a lot of you niggas, y'all be dealing in y'all lust, and y'all think because she talk like that, her sex gonna be nasty. Let's keep it a stack. A lot of y'all don't have the discipline not to have sex with these sisters because you think it's gonna be fun. Then when God kill your ass for trying to deal with a woman like this, or you got this woman pregnant or whatever, don't be on the back end talking about how evil she is when you knew that from the jump. I hate when niggas do that. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I'm out.